Hi there guys, after the update that happened I think yesterday morning, I wanted to check whether or not the glitches are still working. The wheel spin one is, but it's changed a little bit. It now says that you already own the Lake Lodge before you teleport there. So when you look at it on the map it says it's yours, you fast travel to it and then you can buy it and everything happens as normal. What I'm going to do now for you is show you that the Goliath glitch is also working, but I've also got a tweak on this, which is why I wanted to make the video. Right, I'm currently sitting here on my Game Hacks account. This is the one that I test all the cheats on and stuff like that. I don't really play the game, I just see different ways that we can exploit the game using this account. But sitting in front of me there is my main account, so I'm using 2 Xboxes, 2 TVs in order to be able to record this. So you're only seeing the Game Hacks footage. Now I'm in a convoy, as you can see, and at the moment the leader of the convoy is this account, so the Game Hacks one. So let's pop out of that. I have my radio switched off because I got a copyright strike on a song that was being played on my radio in my car. So that was on the Dino video. That's why I've taken it back down and uploaded it again. It's now got like about a minute of no audio from the game. So you can still hear me talking, but that was the reason for that. So what we need to do here, this is the person that's going to win. So this person is going to do nothing, and the Katumi 74 is going to quit out of the race. So in order to get even more credits, go into your settings over here, go to your difficulty settings and put everything on as high as you can. Even if you don't have a clutch, don't worry about it, just put everything on maximum and it gives you 125% difficulty bonus on your credits. So that's how you get a lot more money doing this. Once that's done, you need to then set up the event. The leader has to do that. Now, because I've got manual clutch, I'm pressing the little, I don't know what they even call this button. It's like a menu button thing instead of pressing the X, because on the controller, X has become my clutch. So we want to go in and set up the event. It's going to be PvP. I'm saying my convoy only. And I've done this before, so I've got some set up in my custom events, but I'm going to create a new blueprint so I can show you. I'm going to say anything goes, but that really doesn't matter. It just means that the other person might have to change their car. And then the way we set up this, in event settings, just change it to 50 laps and turn teams on, and then say confirm. We're going to create that blueprint. I mean, you can name it something, and then you know you're constantly coming back to the same one. So, as you can see, I've done this once before. I actually did this entire video and then realised I'd left the radio on in the car and thought I don't want another copyright strike, so I'm doing the entire video again with no music. Now, 30 minutes until winter, I've just got a warning for. So, what I now need to do is go to my other Xbox and accept the event, which is what I'm doing right now, but obviously you can't see that. And now I'm picking a car, so let's have a look. Oh, it lets me borrow the leader's car. Let's get something nice and old to match what Game Hacks is using. How long do I have? Oh, by default, it's giving me the car I was already in because I took too long to decide. But never mind. So what's going to happen now, it's going to allocate as a server, start the race. I'm not even going to move. I've realised you don't need to drive forward. So on my Katumi account that you can't see, all I'm going to do is go straight into the menu and I'm going to immediately quit the race. So as soon as it starts, on my other account, that's all I'm going to do. Go into the menu, quit the race. Aren't these beautiful cars? I would like to run this race properly using these cars, using the old ones. Oh, that floss dance really makes me laugh. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, I'm in this car. Just do a little move. I didn't need to do that, but all I'm going to do is quit. There we go. So I've quit with my normal account, so that gets no benefit from this at all. And this account, the Game Hacks one, gets all of the credits. Now, because I've adjusted my settings, you'll see I get a lot more credits. So 1.7 million for my difficulty and assists. So it really takes your total up there. And a load of influence. And you also get a huge number of wheel spins out of doing this as well. Now, some things I need to say about doing this. We don't know But Turn 10 Studios might penalise you for doing this. They might ban your account. But I want to emphasise that we don't know. So, now I'm going to say something about the comments that I get on my videos. Some people leave comments saying stuff like, 40 people have just been banned. Turn 10 Studios are checking your race, and if they see that you've gone up loads of levels, they check how long the race took, and if the race didn't take a few hours, you get banned. Right, I'm calling all you people out as absolute liars. And I said this on my Dino video, and I got a load of abuse in the comments for doing so. But look guys, we know that you don't know that unless you work for Turn 10 Studios. And if you did, you wouldn't be telling us this. I do not believe that anybody watching this video has got 40 Xbox friends that they know for sure got banned for doing a glitch that only came out a few days ago on a brand new game. You just absolute nonsense. Now this is what I think is happening. These people don't want you to cheat because they think it's unfair. And I agree, it is unfair, especially in a competitive game. But there's no need to lie about it to try and scare you away. Now here's the deal, Turn 10 might ban you, but none of these people leaving comments on my videos know that. So everybody that says that, yeah, you get banned, my friend got banned, they check the time on your race. That's the most insane one that I've read yet. I don't know who left that comment, I don't want to call them out, but if that's you, I'd go and delete that comment if I was you, because that's embarrassing. It's such a blatant lie. And I'd be amazed if they have the ability to know how long every single player, like tens of thousands of players playing their game. You think they store in a database how long it takes me to do every race that I do? Come off it. Right, I absolutely think that all these people are just blatantly lying to try and scare you away from doing the glitch. And I understand why they're doing that. It is cheating, it's an online game, they're competing against you, and they don't want you to cheat. So that's fair enough, I can see why they're doing it. But hey, let's just say, hey guys, I don't think you should do this because it's cheating, and I'd like to warn you that you'll probably get banned. I can't prove that you will, I have no insider knowledge or evidence, I don't work for Turn 10, but do you want to risk your account? So that's what people should be commenting, not, hey, they count how many seconds it takes you to do the race, and then they check what clothes you're wearing and all that nonsense. It's just so crazy. So yeah, all you guys that are leaving those comments, it's so obvious that that's nonsense. And when I called this out on the Dino video, the one I had to re-upload, I just got a pile of abuse in the comments. If you are going to abuse me in the comments, I'm just going to delete your comment. If you're going to say something negative in the comments, that's fine. And if you're going to say something positive, that's awesome too. If you want to thumbs down the video because you think cheating is bad, I don't care. I don't mind if it gets 100% thumbs down. And also, if you want to leave comments saying, don't do this guys, it's cheating, don't do this guys, you'll probably get banned, that's fine too. But if you're going to lie and say, I know you'll get banned because Turn 10 Studios time your races, and if your race only takes a few seconds and you go up like 30 levels in the game, they've got a team of people that are looking out for this, right? That's obviously not true. The only way you would know something like that is if you worked there, and just think about what you're saying, how ridiculous it is. Like, yeah, they're going to keep a record of the amount of time it takes people to do the races. So yeah, there's a chance that they'll do something and ban people or ban you from being online or whatever, who knows, they might. But if they're going to do that, then they'll probably hit my accounts first, right? Because not only am I doing it a lot, like on this YouTube Game Hacks account, I'm doing this stuff all the time. I'm not playing with it, I'm not competitively racing against somebody else, but I am doing stuff that would make Turn 10 Studios quite angry. So if they ban this account, I'll give you a heads up. I'll say, hey, my Game Hacks account has been banned, be careful. But I'd be surprised. If they ban both accounts, I'll still make videos, still give you a heads up. I'll probably make a new profile and start again. But just be aware that there is a risk. As in every game, if you play the game the way it's not meant to be played, there is a risk that there will be repercussions. But when people are saying, they've banned my friend, they've banned 40 people, they check how long your race takes. That's the one that made me laugh the most. I was just reading through the comments and that one just made me laugh. I just thought, how stupid do you look right now? This is just ridiculous. But anyway, so yeah, just be aware that it could happen, but we don't have anyone in the comments on my videos who knows that it's happening, right? They just don't want you to do this. And what was the other thing I was going to say about the comments? Oh yeah, This has not been hacked, okay? But a huge number of people jumped on my video saying, it's been hacked, it's been hacked. I see two reasons for this, right? I've updated both Xboxes with the latest version of the game. Oh, look, I just missed out on that Aston Martin. I've only just noticed. Oh, never mind. But I've got two Xboxes, an Xbox One and Xbox One X. They're both on at the moment. I've got two TVs sitting in front of me just so I could show you this. Both of them have the update that came out yesterday. Obviously, it's still working, so we can see that it's just worked. In fact, if I continue here, you'll see how many ridiculous wheel spins that I've got. But yeah, it's definitely still working. Now, a lot of people said it's been patched, and I think there's possibly two reasons for this. First of all, some people wanted to do it, and it didn't work for them. Maybe they did something wrong, like I did on my other video where I forgot to turn Teams on, or maybe the servers were just busy. There's a lot of people around this area doing this at the moment, so I've had a lot of trouble getting into a server to do the race. So sometimes it fails and my driver just gets kicked out of the convoy. So sometimes something goes wrong, but I honestly think that's because the servers are congested. But when you manage to get into a server and you run the race, you do get the benefit. That car's just going to smack straight into me, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Mini Driver, for not whacking into my beautiful old machine. The NPCs quite often just slam into your car while you're sitting there. So let's take a little look inside here at the Horizon Life, and you'll see that for doing that race I got... Oh, I probably didn't get all of those. Oh yeah, of course. I did it just before I recorded it because I had the radio on in the car. And when I had the radio on in the car, I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I recorded the entire video again. So I didn't get 216 spins. I got about half of that. So you get a huge number of spins for doing this. I mean, look at my money, 55 million. It's absolutely ridiculous. But as I say, to me, this is cheating. To me, this spoils the game. But it's also a lot of fun. I love finding these exploits. I didn't find this one. Somebody else did. It was a Malibu car from my previous video. Please do check out his YouTube and subscribe. I'll leave a link in this one as well. But I do look for this kind of stuff in every game I play, and I really often find exploits, and when I find them, I make videos on them. I didn't find this one, but it's a good exploit, and you know, I enjoy doing that. That's fun. But I also enjoy playing the game the way it's meant to be played. You get a great deal of satisfaction when you do that, and there's a sense of accomplishment. But I like just sitting here doing 216 wheel spins. That's fun. It's like being in a casino playing on the slots. But all the stuff that I win, I don't want that to then make my game too easy, which is the reason I have two accounts. Now, a lot of people have said, oh, you think we're going to get banned, that's why you've got two. Yeah, that's also a reason as well. But I've got to be honest, if they ban this account, they'll probably ban my other one as well. It's like I'm helping myself cheat, and I'm openly revealing both of my accounts on YouTube, showing other people how to cheat. So if anyone's going to get banned, it's probably going to be me. And I am cheating a lot on this account. So whenever I come up with a hack or somebody else does, and I know some people are going to say, they're not hacks. I don't care. I'm going to call them hacks just to annoy you. Whenever I come up with a hack or a glitch or an exploit, they're exploits of game features that have been created wrong. So whenever I find one of these, I like them. I like making videos on them. I exploit them a lot. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if I tried to log in and it says something like, you are no longer permitted to play online, or you're not permitted to play at all. I don't think they'd do that, but I wouldn't surprise me if they banned me from online play. But yeah, if that happens, guys, I'll definitely let you know about it. But I'm certainly not going to say this has been patched or you'll get banned for doing this when it simply isn't true. But for the guys that said it's been patched, I do think some of them were genuine. Simply, it didn't work for them for one reason or another. But I think some other people said it's been patched just to try and scare people away from it. And that always happens. I mean, I've been putting glitch videos on YouTube for a long time, mostly on Fallout, but also on this. And whenever you put up a glitch video, immediately people will jump on it and they will say it's been patched. And sometimes you think, God, you haven't even watched the video. You know, it's like I've put it up and then seconds later someone says it's been patched. And all they're doing is trying to scare you away from doing it because they don't think it's right. And I think that's fair. But I don't want people to leave comments that are lies. Yeah, leave comments that say, warning, you might get banned. Do this at your own risk. That's fine. But don't just make up some bullshit. That's just crazy. And also, don't then call me a bellend because I've called you out as someone who is leaving lies as comments on my YouTube channel, because I'm just going to delete your comment. So as always, good and bad comments, very, very welcome. Thumbs up, thumbs down, very, very welcome. Comments that are just abusive and toxic, I will delete them. So if you're gonna say something constructive, but it's going to be an abusive, toxic comment, it's going to get deleted. So just comment the constructive, negative thing, and then do the abusive comment separately, and I'll delete the abusive one. so that's not going to be there. It'll be there for a while. Some people will see it, and when I see it, I'll laugh at it, and then I'll delete it. But your negative, constructive comment, I'll leave that one, obviously, because that's fair. You know, I'm not going to start trying to make all my comments look positive. That's a bit out of order. But YouTube comments get really toxic, don't they? I mean, sometimes you read through the comments on some people's videos and you think to yourself, Jesus, the world's a bad place. This is a horrible place, the YouTube comment zone. So I like to keep it a little bit cleaner and a little bit less toxic. So if you do leave an abusive comment, I guarantee you I will just delete it. As simple as that. It's just going to get deleted. Also, I've noticed as well that quite a lot of the comments that you guys are leaving are being automatically marked as spam. I have no idea why. I mean, I look through them and then I say, no, this is not spam, and I okay them. I don't know why they're going into spam, but there's a few of them in there that I cannot, I can't get them out. They're in the spam, and when I click on the thing that says, no, allow this comment, it doesn't allow me. So if you've commented, and I mean, they're genuinely not spam. And even ones that look spammy, where someone has mentioned their channel or they said, come and watch this video or something, I still allow those. It's a community. The people that also have channels, they also have things to share with you. If they want to put their video inside one of my, a comment that's got their video link inside a comment on one of mine, I'm happy with that. If you want to mention your channel, you want to try and promote your channel in my comments, then do so. If you've made a video that's going to help people, it's going to help my subscribers, then share it. It's probably going to get marked as spam, but if I see it, and I do check them, then I'll most certainly allow that comment so that other people can see it. I mean, the way I look at this stuff is, I'll tell you what I might as well be doing while I'm sitting here. I might as well be pressing this button. try and grind my, oh, that would have been nice. Grind my way through these. The way I look at this is, there are people that watch my videos and subscribe to my channel, but they don't watch your videos and they don't subscribe to your channel, but your videos and your channel will help them. So if you kind of like promote it on one of my videos, then that's going to help my subscribers. It's going to, you're going to be teaching them something that's going to help them, and that's going to improve their experience of playing Forza. That's good. I like that. It builds the community. And also, I mean, anyone who's got videos on YouTube, of course, the golden number is 1,000 subscribers. So if I can help other people get to 1,000 subscribers, then I'm very happy to do that. Now, that happened to me a couple of years ago. Well, it was actually a video I uploaded a couple of years ago. I love the Sprint. And I like that colour as well. It's beautiful. A video I uploaded a couple of years ago about a glitch in Fallout 4. That glitch, it still works today, but that video is the one that pushed me over 1,000 subscribers. It took a while to do it. I forgot about the account. I've got other YouTube accounts as well, not just ones that are to do with gaming, but I have several YouTube accounts to do with all sorts of different things. I run several businesses online, so most of them are to do with my own businesses, but I did want to make videos to do with games, and I'm not going to put loads of gaming videos in with my more serious business videos. I think I've had this already. I'm not sure what the perks were on it. Let's take another one, so we've got 200 left. So there we go, guys. That's what I wanted to say. I just wanted to show you this has not been patched at all. It definitely still works, as you can see. Sometimes it's quite difficult to actually get the convoy all in the same place, especially if Forza's very, very busy. If you try this at a time of day where it's not so busy, then it's a little bit easier. But sometimes you get over to where the Goliath race is, and there are so many cars there, and I think all these people are doing this exact same thing. Now, there are a couple of people I should give a shout out to. I'm just going to have a look in my comments. You're not going to be able to see this because of the way it records, but I just want to have a look on my conversation. Somebody, oh, I'm on the wrong Xbox. There's none in there. Let me have a look at the other Xbox. So someone sent me a message. Who was it? Let me have a look. Ah, it was Dubstep Camel, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Is that Camel? Anyway, Dubstep, someone sent me a message just after I'd uploaded the video about the glitch, totally explaining that glitch for the Goliath track. So she'd written a big message in there saying, hey, if you do this and everything. And then I sent the message back saying, actually, I've just uploaded a video that says exactly that. So I want to give her a little bit of credit for it. Dubstep Camel, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Dubstep and then C-A-M-L-E. So her and also Malibu Car, who I did mention on the previous video, both of those had suggested this this Goliath race glitch to me. It's just that Malibu Car did it first, and I'd already uploaded the video before I read the message from Dubstep Camel, so they should both get credit, really. They were both telling me about the same thing. They were both saying, hey, do a video on this. So it's pretty awesome when members of the community do share those things. So I know a lot of people come across something that they can exploit in a game. They want to keep it to themselves so that they can progress in the game and be better than everybody else. I understand that. But for me, if I find anything like this, I instantly share it. And I know that pisses some people off. And some people get so pissed off about it that they then leave comments that are lies, saying things that they couldn't possibly ever know to try and scare you away from doing it. But that said, there is every chance that Turn 10 Studios will ban us for doing this. If they do, they do. And if I get banned, you'll find out about it. But I honestly don't think they will. But I don't want you to risk your account if getting banned would affect you too much. I mean, that's why I've got two. It's very easy to set up a new account on Xbox. I mean, I just did this the other day just so I could show people the wheel spin glitch. That was the reason I set it up originally, because I didn't want to get hundreds of free super wheel spins on my actual profile. It feels like cheating. So although I've got two Xboxes, I did set up the second profile on the same one, on the Xbox One X. But it's only today that I've gone and brought them both into the same room. I've put two TVs in the same room. I've put both of my Xbox accounts into the same convoy, simply so I could show you this video. That was the only reason that I've done this. So yeah, this hack and the other one still work. I can't show you the wheel spin hack because you have to go out into your menus and all that kind of stuff and uninstall the add-on from the game, disconnect from the internet and everything like that. But the way I'm recording now, which is obviously much better frame rate and better quality audio, the way I'm doing that is it doesn't let you see the menus. So if I exit out of the game, it doesn't record that. I'm just using game capture. So actually, I should have done this ages ago. It's much easier than I thought it was. I went and bought a USB 3 stick thing yesterday, an external drive. And I really didn't think they'd be so cheap. It cost me 50,000 peso, which is about £10. So yeah, well, it's about £12. When I first moved to Colombia, 50,000 peso was £11 and 11 pence. So it was nice and easy to remember. Now it's just over £12 because the currencies obviously fluctuate. So yeah, not much money at all. So at the moment, that's probably about $14. So the dollar's getting stronger, which does affect me quite a lot because through my businesses, I actually get paid in dollars. It goes into a bank account in England in pounds, and then I actually spend it in Colombian peso in Colombia. And every single one of those transitions, I get a charge, which is very annoying. But I do need to move all of my bank accounts from England to Colombia. I just haven't done it yet. So that's all from me, guys. Probably tell you a little bit more than I should, but that's what I'm like. And if you want a YouTube channel where people just give you the information, they don't waffle on for ages about random stories or tell you random things you absolutely don't need to know, then maybe you shouldn't be one of my subscribers. But that is what I'm going to keep doing. But I keep getting people that say, hey, you should edit your videos, you should be more focused, you should make shorter videos. That's never going to happen. If that's what you want, then just look at someone else's channel. This is the style my channel will be. It's going to be my videos, my personality. I'm going to make mistakes when I'm talking about cars because I'm not a petrol head. I don't know much about cars. So a lot of people said about the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 that it annoys them when people call it the Koenigsegg 1. I didn't know. I've never seen the Koenigsegg 1 before. I've seen quite a few Koenigsegg's, but not that one. I've not been watching any car shows while I've been in Colombia because the TV here isn't that great, so I'm just watching Netflix. So I've become out of touch with anything that is less than 3 years old. So there you go. But yeah, so it's the Koenigsegg 1-to-1. Thank you for telling me. If I say something wrong, let me know in the comments, and then you're educating me, and next time I'll say it right. And that's a perfect example. So yeah, most of my knowledge of cars over the past few years is coming from playing games that have cars in them. Now, when I got that the Koenigsegg on the spin, it was just on one of these, on a normal wheel spin. And when it came in, she actually said, this is one of the rarest cars in the festival. Now that gives me a little bit of hope for the Capri. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do just before I close down this video. This is my Game Hacks account, and I've got a stupid amount of money. So I'm just going to buy the original GT40. Where am I? Oh, I've got to go home to do this, haven't I? 15 minutes to winter, guys. 15 minutes and we can spin around on the lake. So let's teleport to the festival site. I always said teleport. Let's fast travel to the festival site. I'll tell you what, I could have probably driven there faster than this loading screen is going to take. It wasn't very far. Oh, that wasn't too bad. So what I'm going to do in here, I'm going to buy that Ford, and I'm just going to check what it's got in it, just to see.
The Forza
I don't
shop
think.
stocks some extremely cool and rare prizes, and
Oh
they
my
renew
God,
every season. So save your points and.
Oh
check
no,
back
I've gone into the
often.
wrong place. I was thinking, why is she telling me this? I've bought loads of cars from in here. It's because I went into the wrong thing, didn't I? I should have been in here. So let's buy that the GT40 Ford, and oh, Ford's moved. Oh yeah, because I got an extra one, didn't I? So they've all shuffled around. So where is it? These should be in alphabetical order. So that's, I don't want that one, I want the old one. So this one, the 1966 Le Mans GT40. Yeah, 40 inches tall. That is tiny, but it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very impractical by the way the doors open. Don't know if you saw the episode of, I'm not having any of those. I'm having it as it was intended. Did you see the episode of Top Gear where Clarkson is talking about one? He had his money down to buy the new one, and he was test driving the old one. And you can't, I mean, if you are near someone else in a car park, the way the door opens, as the door being part of the roof, you can't get out of the thing. So very impractical in the real world, but if you're only driving it at a track, then that would be beautiful. Someone showed me how to do this on the comments. Yeah, I do read all the comments. Thank you so much. This is so much easier than the other method. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I've seen this quite a few times, so nothing really exciting in here. It's got a twice as fast, a few wheel spins. This is one of my least favourite of the decent cars because there's nothing very good in here. A cheap spin, but everything else above this is pretty much worthless. I think because there's a rocket that does 3 times as fast, I find this one a little bit pointless. And also, if you're getting a skills boost, you really want the 7 times multiplier, and that's not in here. A lot of people are mentioning the BMW Forza Edition has that 7 times as well. Yes, it does. That's, I believe, the same specs as the Renault, which is also the Maserati 300S, and also the MC12. No, not the 300S. Sorry, I always say that. The 300S gives you the MC12, and the MC12 has that perk, and also the Dino, that has it too. So quite a few cars have got this 7 times multiplier perk. Some of them are Forza editions, so they have the additional bonuses. Some of them are not. But all of those are brilliant for skill chains. I'm trying to find all of those ones. If I can find them all, then I'm going to be making a video showing you which cars they are. So the GT40, the 1969 version, does not unlock the legendary Forza Edition Capri. And I think it's going to be a little bit more complicated than just a rare car in a spin or one that unlocks. I've not had on my main account yet all of the barn finds. I think I might have 1 or 2 left. So leave in the comments and let me know if you've got all of the barn finds, because possibly one of those that you don't get until much later is going to be something that leads to the Capri. So if you've had all of the barn finds and you didn't unlock the Capri in any way, then please do let us know about that. The one that I did on the previous video was an old Bugatti. I haven't actually received it yet, but when I do, I'll be showing you what that one's got in it. But there we go, guys. Unfortunately, we've not managed to find the Capri. I think it's going to be a little bit more complicated. It's certainly going to be in the game. We do know that. But yeah, that barn find that I had on the previous video from yesterday, that was for buying Bamborough Castle. So maybe if we buy all of the properties, or we come gold in all of the races or something, maybe something else is going to be unlocked and that's going to lead to it. Who knows? I'm going to keep on, I'm going to keep on looking for it. If I see a little bit of a sniff of it, I'll let you know. If I'm doing wheel spins and I see it on a wheel spin, then I'll, get a capture of the screen and show you that that's where it is. So I wasn't expecting the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 to be in a wheel spin, so that was a very nice surprise. It's lovely. I do very much like that car. But as I said, it was on this account, so it feels like I don't actually have it. But I did get the opportunity to drive it. So that's all from me, guys. If you're one of the people that have left comments saying this gets you banned, I know people that have been banned, and I am saying to you that is not true. You are probably going to hate me, you're probably going to unsubscribe, you're probably going to leave abusive comments, you're going to thumbs down my video. I really don't care. I don't really want subscribers that are just going to leave bullshit in my comments. So I don't mind if you go away. If you genuinely know somebody, you absolutely genuinely know somebody that has been banned from Forza, I just don't believe you. I honestly don't believe you. And I don't think anyone else does either. And I think it's because the way people say it. It's like, right, outside of all of this stuff, my career is to do with psychology. I understand the way people lie. And there are so many telltale signs in those comments that scream that they are not true. I'm not going to tell you what those signs are, but that is my career. That's something that I'm an expert at. I've ran a therapy clinic for many, many years in the UK. And I teach this stuff. I lecture on it. I give seminars on it. And it's something I'm very knowledgeable in. And when someone is lying, even if it's just in a comment, it kind of does stand out. There are things that give you away. So I hate to call you out as liars if you are some of the people that have done this, but I absolutely warn people, say be careful, you could get banned. But don't just make up nonsense. It just makes you look ridiculous. So there we go, guys, that's all from me. Leave some comments, negative, positive, I don't mind. Thumbs up, thumbs down, I really don't mind. I'm not making videos to try and be popular. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. But the fact that they are becoming very popular and getting a lot of really, really nice comments, that's awesome. I really like that. But if nobody was watching them, I'd still be making them. As you can obviously see from videos I've made on other games, which really aren't that popular, I still make them, I still love it. Even if I am only making them for one person, that is worthwhile for me. So, I mean, a lot of the Conan Exiles videos that I've put up, they've got hardly any views, but I don't mind at all. I still enjoy putting them out there.
Welcome to the new winter season.
Right, now that it's winter, I will probably be able to find barn finds. I'm just going to have a look at my other... Let's have a look. I've got my other TV down here that you can't see, and I'm just going to see if that changes over to winter at the same... Yes, it does. It is now changing to winter as well. The volume on that one is turned down, but yeah, both of them are completely synchronized. My Katumi 74 character and obviously my Game Hacks character are now both in winter.
Winter events are live. If you get stuck out there in the snow,
I kind of like all of the seasons, but I always get bored of the season just before it ends. And then when the new season starts, it all feels like a new game again. This is an awesome feature. So I've said that's all from me a few times now, guy, but this time I really mean it. So comments, up or down, positive, negative, beautiful. Please, please, please leave plenty of those. Volatile, toxic, abusive, nonsense, lies, bullshit, all of that stuff, not welcome, gonna be deleted. You take care, have an awesome day. If you have a YouTube channel that's anything to do with Forza, if you have a video that's gonna help my subscribers, promote it in my comments. It's going to get marked as spam, but I will have a look in the spam and I will allow these things. I mean, don't put genuine spam in there. That's just crazy. But if you've got something that's going to help my subscribers, then I'm happy to send them over to you and them to subscribe to your channel. So yeah, leave comments there as well. Take care, have an awesome day, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.